But the problem is once you finish, you're gonna have all this extra fabric around. So I was looking for some information about how to end this project, giving it a nice touch and also making sure that this is gonna stay in place forever. Hello friends, this is Maria here, and today I am going to give this project a nice final touch. So stay in this episode and let's start. This is a nice cross stitch work I did for my friend Elise, and I particularly love the flowers and this little heart here, and also this little rose I placed over there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to cut all the extra fabric I have around here. There are many ways to do this, but I decided I want to go for the simplest one. So what I'm doing is trimming the excess of fabric around here. This is the first cut. I can probably go more now into details. So let's see what happened. Also, we're gonna need to apply glue just to make sure that this is not gonna move and the work is not gonna pop out. As soon as you cut some of the excess of the fabric, the project instantly changes. So you can see how nice and how beautiful this is looking right now. So I am going to go away again over here, like little by little, cutting all the way around, just to make sure that I don't have any extra fabric over here, anything like popping up from the middle part of the frame. Look for scissors that are like for fabric, so you don't have any problems, and we want to have like a nice, very smooth cut, and this is the way now my project looks. So now I'm going to apply glue in between these two parts of the frame. So for that, I'm going to be using a brush to go with the glue in between around my frame. And I'm using this special glue that is for everything. This glues wood, foam, metal, ceramics, almost anything. So I'm going to go all the way there applying glue. Actually, this glue is super good. Once it's dry, this is not going to go anywhere. So I highly recommend this type of glue. It's like a tacky glue. You can use tacky glue for fabric also, but as wood is involved, I recommend this one that glues almost everything. So you have fabric and also you have wood on top of the project here. So now what we're doing with the brush is allowing the glue to go inside the crevice here, little by little, step by step. Don't apply too much, and just make sure that you extend all the glue all the way, and it's super nice and clean. Now we're gonna go on the other side because we have the inner part, the inner border, and now we go in the outer part. So you push through there, and if you need, you can add more glue. And going with a brush, like extending the glue from the outer part also. So this is inside and this is outside. Inside and outside. Make sure that this here is really tight, the screw, so this is not gonna go anywhere. After you finish doing this, let it dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to look for the fabric that's going to go here so we can cover the rest of the project. I can't lie to you, my favorite color is green, so probably I'm going to have the back of my project covered in green. And what I'm going to do, I have an extra frame here that I'm going to be using to trace the circle. And so I'm gonna be like having it in a perfect measurement. So you always go here, untie, unscrew, and then with this I am going to mark it on my fabric. So I'm doing this like in the inner part, so we don't need the extra or the outer frame. This is the outer frame. We need the inner one because it's going to go inside our work. So I'm gonna try with this blue ink pen. If this is not working, I'm gonna go and look for a white pencil or something. Okay, it is perfect. We just need to cut all the way. Oops. Let's cut here. Try to make a nice cut because this is gonna be the finishing touch of your project. So let's go. It's better to go slower and nice than to go faster and we can have a disaster over there. So you cut around here and almost there. I like this felt because it's really thick. Some of the felts that are around, for example at the Dollar Tree or so, they're so inexpensive, but also they are super thin, and I'm going to show you the differences. Like this is, for example, one felt from the Dollar, and it looks very thin and it loses the shape very fast. And this is super thick. I got this from Michael's, and as you can see, it stands more into the work that we want to have. This is more than perfect, guys. This is amazing. I'm just gonna put it there, and I don't want to add too much glue just in case it turns yellow with time. So this is gonna be yellow and not very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add glue just at the borders, on the borders or the circumference around the perimeter. So I'm just go here, and also I am going to be extending this glue with a brush, so we are not in danger of having glue all over the place, all over the work, because we really don't want to have it in the center. So once this is ready, we're just gonna go here and voila, we just centered and there. Just with a clean brush, what we can do is, because you can always have glue in your fingers or something, as is happening to me, so you can just go with a brush, pushing like from the center all the way out. And remember, I just have glue in the outermost part of the circle. So if you push it like that from the center out, I'm pretty sure the felt is going to extend a little bit, so you can have more cover and exactly the circumference you want. So that's not gonna move anywhere. By the way, you can stretch your felt a little bit because it really stretches, and so you can have a better finish. But I like it this way. I'm just gonna go with the second layer of glue, especially in these parts, because I really want this to be here forever and not being moving, or the person can hanging on the wall, can on her desk, anywhere. So this is very special. So I'm gonna go there, and I'm going to leave it this way till it's dry, and then I'm gonna come with the final result. So then when it's ready, you just flip it. It gives a little bit of contrast, it gives a little bit of more texture, and this is the final project. I'm really in love with this project, and the materials we use were glue, good pair of scissors, a nice felt. So try a best or a good one so you don't have any further problems, like having a nice finishing touch for this beautiful project. Another thing you can do is you can hang this just with the nail on the wall from here, or we can always add a little ribbon there, and that's what I'm gonna try in this moment. So I'm gonna use a white ribbon that is actually coming from a tag from some clothing, and I'm just gonna go here and try to open this. You don't even need to cut because I like this length. So we take the label out. So when you buy clothing, don't throw the labels away. They are super fun to use. Some of them are very good quality, and you just use it for your project. So we did this. I'm gonna go from back front, and I'm gonna pass this through there as in a loop, and there it goes. So this is the final look of the project. As you can see, she is going to be able to hang it and to show her friends this amazing project with her name. This can also be hanging on a door, somewhere you want to identify it, on a closet, on an entrance, or in your beauty parlor. Why not? Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be waiting for you in my next episode. And remember, don't go away without subscribing to my channel. See you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.